2011, Darara, Borodge.
Good morning to the graduating class of 2011. You know, on any other given day, I would still be asleep, but nay, this day is important. After 4 arduous years of high school, we have finally arrived at the moment in our lives where we get to wear our funny-looking caps and gowns and celebrate the majesty that is today. But what exactly are we celebrating? Are we celebrating the end of free responses and cramming for the ungodly amounts of tests and quizzes we have for the week? No, the real test has just begun, and we will have to work even harder to achieve our goals, whether that is in college, the military, or the working world. Okay, well then, we must be celebrating the end of arbitrary rules and the certain uncertainty of Rockwall-Heath, from yearly changing schedules to excessive fire drills, right? Not necessarily. These, quote, arbitrary rules are created as a result of the choices of those made before us. And it is also by this choice that we decide the course of action that we will take. Granted, these choices may cause us to come in conflict with our teachers and administrators, but in high school, we learn to employ what our great nation was founded on: compromise. You can learn to compromise with others, but you must never learn to compromise with yourself. Yes, there is a distinction in these two ideas. I'm not crazy, yet. If you have a dream, then reach for it wholeheartedly. If you have a passion, then live it out to the extent of your being. You are your own greatest obstacle, and if you can overcome your inhibitions, then the world is your oyster, or something as spectacular but not as smelly. To end this rhetorical questioning for the sake of time and the audience's consciousness, we are here today to celebrate one of the many milestones in our lives. In these 4 years, we have made many friends, some that we will keep forever, and some destined to remain a profile page on Facebook. We have hopefully learned, how to better ourselves, and how to be, wait for it, interdependent self-managers. And finally, we have caught a glimpse of the people we are to become, whether that is a renowned astrophysicist like John Leeson, an innovative mathematician like Reagan Rose, or a world dictator like John Schneider. High school will be a time to look back on, but not to dwell on. Whoever said high school is the best 4 years of your life was sorely mistaken, because we have so much more left to accomplish. If high school ends up being your best years, find the DeLorean in the flux capacitor, because you messed up somewhere big. This day marks the beginning of the next phases of our lives. With each passing year, we will take all of our experiences thus far and use them to shape our brightest future. So in retrospect of what I just said, graduation is pretty much a glorified birthday, complete with a clown, me, in front of this audience. Now for some quotes, as is customary in a valedictorian speech. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones that you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. That was from Mark Twain. Not that it necessarily matters who it came from, just the importance we attribute to his words. Take risks in life and work with perseverance. Most importantly, never give up on your dreams. Because we have unlimited potential, unless you tell yourself otherwise. On that note, quote, the best way to predict the future is to create it. This was said by a certain Dr. Forrest C. Shackley, a man who came up when I Googled his speech. So, seize the future, always be determined, and in the words of another great man, don't be a lizard. Finally, I would like to take just a little more of your time to express some gratitude and thanks. First, to my parents. Thank you for always being there to support and guide me throughout all these years. I'll make you as proud as I am to be your son. To my wonderful friends and band family, thank you for making high school not lame. To the amazing teachers, faculty, and staff, and Mr. McGlisco, thank you for making Rockwall-Heath an environment that fosters learning, and also the best high school in town. In the end, always remember there's only one person who you can end up disappointing in life, and that is yourself. Others will forgive and forget, but make sure to live your own life without any regrets. So look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're never going to give yourself up, never going to let yourself down, never going to run around and desert you, never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye, never going to tell a lie and hurt you.
I think we should start recording.
Remember this, and in 10 years, when we all meet again, we can talk about how awesome we all are. Congratulations to the class of 2011. I'm out.